The United Nations Agenda 2030 is a plan of action for people, while the Agenda 2063 of the African Union aspires to reflect shared continental prosperity and well-being of Africans. Therefore, there is a need to deliberate on key issues such as the establishment of common mechanisms to achieve the collective goals of sustainable development and transformation. President Hage Geingob says Africa's highest priorities are structural transformation supported by human development, technological innovation, and strategic partnerships similar to UN agenda goals.
AU, based in Addis, is benefiting from Economic Commission for Africa contribution. We think there should be a regional harmonization of our activities. First, in SADC, we are talking about harmonizing our political activities, have democratic elections so that we have a common approach. When you enter the border of Namibia or leave border of Namibia to Zambia, there must be similar expectations that side.
But the question of funding for the developmental agendas continue to dominate talks between the UN member countries and the regional bodies. This was further confirmed by official development aid given to Africa, which indicates a downward trend, with most donor countries not fulfilling their commitments to provide 0.7% of their gross national income in the ODA to developing countries.
It is cooperative economic level. So therefore, with the help of ECA, we are talking about highways from Cape to Cairo. And these highways, when they are going to one day establish them, will unite Africa. And therefore, economic cooperation and Africa to really industrialize will be done.
The UN Secretary General is concerned about the funding by Africa and other developing countries.
As countries advance implementation of the 2030 Agenda and SDGs, regional cooperation will be essential. You have my full support. From day one as a Secretary General, I have reached out to regional partners to find common solutions to problems across the international agenda. I now have, personally speaking, less than 100 days left, but I will use each and every one of them to strengthen our work together.
Regional and continental organizations such as SADC and ECOWAS have been identified as crucial in executing the 17 Sustainable Development Goals with 169 targets. The Regional Commission's side event was organized to provide the UN member states and stakeholders with perspectives and assess the efforts in implementation of the 2030 Agenda at regional level.